Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to play a game that's just had its full release on Steam, and that is Ultimate ADOM, Caverns of Chaos. So this is your typical rogue game, you know, where you descend into a dungeon, fight monsters, gain experience, magic items, and see if you can reach the boss at the bottom. So we're going to go with a custom character. And we can get to choose from lots of different classes. And also you pick a faction. So for example, if we picked Rolf, the Last Dwarven Emperor, then as we level up, we're going to get skill points in martial skills. So first level you gain 1 skill point, every odd level you gain a skill point. If you pick, say, the Legions of Andor Drakon, then he gets arcane skills, but then every odd level he gains 1 skill point in the all category, which you can pretty much assign anywhere. However, then there's other effects. So if we see here qualities, so he can harvest items and turn them into experience points. So what that means is, you know, if you find, you know, a hammer, a sword, whatever, and you don't want it, then you can destroy it for experience points, or you can destroy it for hit points or power points. Power points are your mana, basically, if you're a spellcaster. We are going to go with Nacera, so we're going to get arcane skill category at the beginning, and then every odd level will gain points in the magical skill category. Then you can pick your sex, so male, female, neuter, both, non-binary and tentacled. So tentacled, you start corrupted, presumably with tentacles. We're going to go with male, and because of a faction we've picked, you've probably guessed that we are going to create a mage of some sort. And I think the high elves, you know, are good for mages, but let's just have a quick look through these others. So Dark Elf, he gains magical skills, range skills at the first level, and then magical skills every other level. Oh, go back, I didn't mean to click that. So High Elf, he gains magic skills, range skills, and magical skills. Fairly similar, could go with either of those really. Humans, they're a mixed bag, magic, martial, mundane, and the all category, and so on. Why don't we, I was going to go with High Elf, but why don't we go with the Dark Elf? See through darkness, got magic resistance, moves through webs unhindered. Yeah. And then you pick your class. Okay. So you've got, you know, sort of standard archer, assassin, fighter, there's necromancer, adventurer. I haven't tried the adventurer, well, I haven't tried most of them. Priest and wizard. I have tried necromancer and I was a bit underwhelmed with it, to be honest. It was quite, you imagine, you know, summoning a horde of undead, but it's, you can't really control the undead. They don't really fight the monsters that you want them to. Yeah, I wasn't impressed. So we're going to go with a wizard. Alright, then we can customize our looks. So let's just have a quick run through different hairstyles. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, there's, yeah, sort of 50 odd hairstyles, but I think we'll stick with that. Eyebrows, looks okay. I think a wizard needs to have some sort of beard, so yeah, I'll go with that. And he's a wise old wizard, so actually the grey that they gave us looks pretty good. So yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, now we get to pick our skills, our starting skills. So we've got 1 in range, mastery, 2 mundane skills, 2 in magic, 2 in divine, and 4 in arcane. And some of the abilities that are listed on these skill trees will appear in more than one category. So if we have a look at magic skills, you know, you've got pyromancy, hydromancy, death magic, then click in arcane spells, you see death, mastery and magic are there, hydromancy's there. So, you know, you might gain so many skill points in arcane and another skill point in divine, and you could put them all into, say, death magic if that's what you wanted to do. Now, I haven't decided what we're going to go for. We want some sort of ranged casting ability. So minor fireball would be good. Ice dart would also be quite nice. So what I'm thinking for this character is we will go both hydromancy and pyromancy, because some monsters are immune to, say, fire, and so you need a different element to be able to damage them. So let's put let's begin with, so it's going to cost 24 power points to cast. Ice dart only costs 12. Okay, let's go ice then to begin with. So we've got cold touch, we've got ice armor. So we've got to unlock one of these to be able to learn, you know, the next skill down. And it will tell you if something also is dependent on a specific skill. So this one I don't think has got any dependencies. Okay, let's take that, and we'll take ice darts. And yeah, so you see we've got 2 skill points still in the arcane, which means we can still put more into hydromancy or pyromancy. So if we take this reduces the cost of our spells. Then you've got create water. So what comes after that? Wall of ice, freeze ground, and then again cheaper casting cost. So that's probably the essentials that we want to begin with, and then we can put 1 in something else. So looks like this. So this allows us to animate weapons. Got various death magics, which are more suited to the necromancer, I would say. So let's just put this one in fireball. There we go. Alright, so we've got 2 now in magic. Alright, so, and both hydromancy and pyromancy appear under the magic skills. Of course it does, yeah, sorry, that's where we were allocating originally, isn't it? Alright, well, let's clear off the mundane skills. So we begin with 4 in literacy because of our class and faction that we chose. So we don't need to put any points into that. In fact, we can't until we level up. We could put points into athletic. So second level down is jump. That can be quite useful. And then these other skills would help us. So dex, you know, helps you dodge. Toughness sounds good as well. Yeah, let's go toughness and improve jump. I've got a point for range weapons. There's only one skill tree for that, so nothing really to choose from there. And we may as well unlock this because we're going to have to travel further down the skill tree when we level up. And then pyromancy. Yeah, we'll go for the reduced cost of that as well. Oh, that's not bad as well. Natural hit point regeneration. But anyway, we're out of skill points, so that's what we're going to start with. Now we need a name for our character, so I think we're going to call him Bane. Okay, so for weeks you have searched for the entrance to this forsaken dungeon. Threatened by starvation and the constant icy storm surrounding the broken landscape, shaped by an ancient cataclysm, you finally descend into the darkness of the Caverns of Chaos. The Sarah has sent you to this forsaken place to answer the call of the frog people, who claim their priests have started to behave strangely. The temple is said to lie far below, and the journey will undoubtedly be long and arduous. Okay, so that is our goal, to find the frog people and what's going on down there. And let's begin. Alright, so we've got some mushrooms there. Not sure there's anything we can do with those. So these are the various actions that we can do in a location. At the beginning we just want to explore, find any monsters, kill them. Discovery. Okay, there's a purple crystal. Stalagmite, something, some poster or whatnot on the wall. Okay, so we can just attack that. Whoa, okay, we took damage from that. 7 hit points. Okay, so you start with a little bit of equipment. So we're carrying a torch. Got a ring. Got 2 rings, although that one doesn't seem to do anything. So ring of heat resistance. We've got a short bow. Some very basic robes and a couple of healing potions. That looks like a sausage. Dwarven sausage. Okay, I'll take that for later. So you do have a food bar, satiation points is what it's called here. So if that drops too low, then you need to eat something to refresh it. It's not really a problem in my experience. Alright, so now we need to cast spells, and the way you do that, you need to bind them to your cast bar down here. So if we open our inventory and go to spells, so these are our spells, and you can just drag and drop. Don't really want cold touch. So I start is probably what we're going to use the most, because that's only 10, going to cost us 10 mana points. Might want a minor fireball. We'll put cold touch on the bar, so that will be useful for anything adjacent to us. And then we'll just cost. Oh, that didn't do anything. There we go. Whoa, we've got a treasure trove already. So that noise in the background is my little puppy playing with my cat. Good gal. Okay, so we've got some armour, clean shell armour, so that's going to give us, so I think the first, sort of the helmet is protection and the shield is dodge, if I remember rightly. So +2 protection, -1 dodge. We've got a Pretty nice shield. So we can only take one of these. I think we go for that shield. Okay. So there we are. Let's wear the shield. So let's put this dagger or this knife back into our inventory. Now you can get overburdened if you try to carry too much, which just sort of slows you down. Means I guess you're taking less action point, doing less actions than the enemy, that sort of thing. Now you see that arrow, so we've got a ranged weapon, we've got a sling. We missed. Okay, there you go. That just saves us a bit of mana doing that. Once we've leveled it once or twice, we won't be bothering doing that. Just excuse me a sec. You see, good game. That was my little dog just got hold of something she shouldn't have done. All right. So you will regenerate power points and hit points over time. So what's that? A rune stone. So you click on the action point, it gives you, tells you, you know, the sort of things you can do against it. So we could just smash the rune stone, could try and coat it with something, you know, if you have a potion or something in your inventory. We'll just smash it. So you've got a splatter of blood, and then we've got chaos runes on the floor. So if we walk over that, we will get a small amount of chaos corruption. Lucy, shush. Lucy, come here. Come on. Good girl. Alright, need to separate the dog from the cat. Should be okay now. Alright, yeah, so you can get chaos corruption, which if you get enough of it, things can happen to you. You know, might get tentacles or goodness knows what else. Alright, let's shoot him. That was a better shot. So there's nothing there we want. Now later on in the game, when we leveled up, we'll be able to destroy these items for, say, more hit points or more mana or more experience. And the experience is the one that you want. Okay, there you go. Now if you can line them up with a spell like our High Start, it will actually go through them all and damage them all. So when you're facing groups of monsters, that can be quite good. So no, I don't want iron boots. I'm a mage. However, do we want the bow? So we've got 16 arrows. And we've got a short bow. That does 9.5 damage. What does this do? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, forget that then. Okay, so that was a trap. Now you do find secret doors sometimes, but Bit of gold there, just pick that up. What we're looking for is a way down. However, it's well worth exploring, you know, the whole level. Gets you more experience so that you level up, because it gets tougher as the deeper you go down. So you don't want to rush down before you've leveled up. Oh, poor kitten. Is that? Don't think. I'm not sure if diagonal counts as adjacent. No. So there is an option to turn on diagonal movement, which we don't. It's not on by default. There you go. Okay, some iron chainmail and an iron helmet. Yeah, we'll ignore all that. So I think we want to come down here. There we go, through this door. Okay, I can't cast from there. Can from there. Okay, health regeneration, that's nice. That healed us up a little bit. Okay. Let's have a look what's through it. Oh, okay, that. Alright, well, we found the way down, but we're facing a whole bunch of monsters. So that causes 3d8 plus 5. This is 3d10 plus piercing. So I think the cold is better. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Didn't appear to damage that one, so maybe I'm wrong about how I start damaging in a cone. Wow, we're almost. Why aren't I using this cold touch? That's what I should have been doing. It's a lot cheaper to cast. Whoa, there we go, and we leveled up. Okay, let's just have a quick look what we found here. So we found a nice Iron Spear of Slaying Kobolds, so that gives +1 to hit bonus in melee combat while equipped. Slays humanoids, automatically penetrates armor and always causes critical hits. So that'd be good if we were a melee character. Okay, we've got a minor rune of accuracy. So runes you can slot into your armor and weapons. So this rune, so if we add it to our armor, it'll give +1 to all melee attacks. Add it to weapons, +2 to hit, or +3 for ranged weapons. It's not a rune that's really any use to us because we're not melee. Now this guy we can talk to, and he's going to give us a bonus of some sort, and then we can descend down. We're going to wait to do that. Well, first of all, we want to level up, so let's go to our spells. Sorry, skills. Alright, so we've got a bunch of skill points to spend. So we want to go to Hydromancy and let's pick Ice Wall. And Pyromancy, let's get that improved health regeneration. We will get decreased cost as well. Do we want, yeah, we could get Firebolt. Alright, this is the ray one. So you see there, that emits a ray 4 tiles long. So I'm pretty sure there's a cold equivalent of that. Ice Lance. Yeah, okay. So it's higher level. Alright, well let's take the Pyromancy one, because we may well need to rely on that later on. So we've got one more magic skill point, we've got 2 mundanes. So let's level up literacy, so now we're 100% chance to read scrolls and books. Ah yes, and we've got power regeneration, definitely want that. And so we could just take the resistances. We can either take fire, a little bit of fire resistance, or a little bit of cold resistance. I'm not sure that freezing ground is that useful. Or we could put a point into something else like Curing Domain. Might not be bad to have a healing spell. It's Plant Domain, Poison Thorn, Magic Resistance, 20% magic resistance, pretty good as well. Okay, well I think we will, let's take the healing spell and we're done. Actually we'll talk to him now. No, I don't want to shoot you. I want to talk to you. There we go. So, thou hast been chosen by fate to alter its course. Empower thee I shall to do that. Receive of my gift so that thou art able to harvest energy from the very fabric of reality. Use this gift wisely. So we can convert magic items now into hit points, power points or experience points. However, as it says here, you gain the ability to harvest hit points at level 6, power points at level 1 and experience points at level 2. Well, we just hit level 2. So this sword on the ground, which is useless to us, we can convert that into 8 experience points. And the same with all these. So 21 experience points. So this can help you level up quite quickly. And the better the item that you sacrifice, the more experience points you're going to get for that. Okay, so 12 there. Just 1 second. That's not for you to chew. So this is the little lady that's causing all the trouble. This is Lucy. Yeah. Are you going to play with it? Yeah. Are you? Good girl. Alright, so we've got some sort of shelves. We could destroy those to get behind. So let's do that. So you've got some twigs, a stick on the ground. That gives you 1 experience point. And then we've got a treasure chest. Oh, and a trap. Just a normal longsword in there. And leather furs. Pretty sure that our robe is... Oh, we haven't got any armour of any sort. Okay, let's pick those up then. And we'll wear those. However, I don't need that dagger. So let's get rid of that. So a slimy giant mushroom. Alright, we've got to hit it by the looks of it. There you go. We're back to where we started here. Let's just explore down there. Now if you press the M, we get the overall map. It shows us what we've explored. So we've got a little area here that we've missed. So let's just head up there. What we can also do is just sacrifice these items that we destroyed earlier and left on the ground. Now if you leave stuff on the ground and want monsters wander by, they can equip it. So as you saw there, it doesn't, with the ammo you don't, convert. So it left a bunch of stones for a sling on the ground, but we're not interested in those. Alright, so an ugly iron spear of slaying kobolds. Again, useless to us. Oh, it only gives us 3 experience as well. That's a bit disappointing. And that's it, we've pretty much explored everywhere. May as well take the experience for those. Go back to the map, and so the pink shows you where the stairs. So this is where we met the quest giver. Ooh, okay. And if we go to the stairs, now you've got these icons here, which you think if we click on that we should go down. Doesn't work that way. Confused me that for quite a while. Now you got to click on actions and select descend the stairway, and then we go down to the next level. So as you descend the rough stairs down to the 2nd level of these ominous caves, the gibberish barking of kobolds reaches your ears. There must be a stronghold nearby. You have no quarrel with the kobolds, though they will likely be hostile to you should you approach. Okay, so that gives us an idea of what we're going to face. Got a metal gate. Okay, opens, that's good. Okay, so can't reach him with a spell yet. Oh, but he can fire at us. If I go there, there you go. That damaged the doorway as well. And we've got a cloak. Let's take that. 9 girdle, but doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so we'll destroy those. The cloak, though, we will wear. So you see this colour change. So we can carry one more thing before we get burdened. And so being burdened will just, you know, slow us down. So effectively the enemy will be taking more actions in the same amount of time than we would. I think if you increase your strength, you get more slots, you know, more things you can carry. We just got an oh no, I thought it was an empty room for a second, not quite. Okay, that's +2 armor. I think what we're wearing is only +1. Yeah. So let's swap those and drop that. We found another way down. Okay, don't like the look of that. Let's kill it. And we've got an eagle rune, so that's going to provide +2 bonus to your perception while wielding the weapon. Okay, not again, I don't think that's really any use for us. Perhaps we should just drop those 2 runes and have a look how much experience it'll give us. Does that give us 52 experience? Which that might level us up. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So we've got yeah, loads of skill points to spend again. So let's go for cheaper casting. Alright, so cold resistance 2, we need to have unlocked cold resistance 1. Let's just have a look at hydromancy first. So we can do wall of fire and again unlock a 2nd level fire resistance. So in our curing tree, we can resist affliction, reduce the chance of catching fire, being poisoned, or suffering other negative effects. Why don't we go with that? We've got 1 all skill point, so we can apply that in any tree we want. So we could, say, take that health regeneration, or improve, or remove affliction. Now you can get some nasty afflictions which can kill you if left, so I think we will take that. And then how about we put a point into improved protection. So literacy, yeah, more power regeneration is good. Improve maximum power, that gets us an extra 50 points, which is excellent. Then we've got 1 point left, and I think that's, we're going to stick with athletics. So that's +2 to our protection value, or we could go improve dodging. So let's go the dodge for the moment, and then we're left with 3 points. I think we'll go the fire protection first. So we're not going to go down yet, we're just going to explore a little bit more of this level. Got power regeneration point there. Get rid of you. He's out of range. Whoops. Okay, it does let you cast the spell even if nothing's there. Okay. Over precision, +1 to hit bonus in melee combat. Yeah, that's useless. Yikes. Okay. I think we'll leave that room alone. So, a gaudy iron cap, +2 to appearance when worn. Go on, we'll take that. And get rid of the rest. So we're not wearing any sort of helm. So, let's put that on. Those are rations, so we can eat those to increase our satiation bar. So it's nice that you can move around, you know, really quickly, on this map. We can talk to him, so let's not shoot him. because he's not going to attack us. Alright, let's talk to you. So, hero. There is a book of powerful magic locked away in a nearby vault on this level. Find this book and bring it to me. Will you search for and retrieve the magic tome? Sure, why not? I will bring this tome for you. Excellent. Hurry forward as our enemies do not sleep. Return the tome as soon as possible. Very good. Yeah, go on, we will wear that. I think we can get rid of everything else. Oh, that's better. We will wear that. Iron short sword of slaying kobolds. Alright, let's put that armour on. So it was that one, and then we can drop those two. Now this, I believe, is an entrance to potentially kobolds? I'm not sure. So as you try to enter the tunnel, you notice that magical runes have been applied to the passage. Upon your approach, you start to glow with intense energy, which spreads through the surrounding rock. Cracks appear within a second, the tunnel's ceiling collapses, burying the passage. Bane barely escapes the disaster. Okay, so we can't get there. Sometimes though that will lead into another area, like another level. So there's a little hole there in the wall. So I believe there's a way to, you can turn yourself into a mouse and then go through that tunnel and maybe find some area on the other side. Health regeneration, we will save that. Okay, we're not damaging very much. Let's try a fire spell. Yeah, that looked a little bit better. Wow, we've leveled up. Let's have a look at the chest first. Alright, so corrupted mithril chainmail of precision. So that's going to corrupt us if we take that. Increases corruption level by 1, +1 to hit melee combat. Crystal small mighty shield of adornment. So that's +1 charisma, strength, toughness, appearance, and then we've got a ring. Unaffected by confusion. Nice looking shield. I think we will take the shield. Although, ooh, okay, our current shield was very good as well, wasn't it? Unaffected by paralysis. Okay. Can wear 2 shields. Interesting. Well, we don't technically need a weapon, so yeah. So what were we carrying? We were carrying the torch. Okay, let's just drop that then. And why don't we eat the sausage? Oh, wow, 1,000 satiation points. Oops. Getting a little bit cocky there. Alright, so we found some sort of tome. Is that what the quest guy wants us to get? Doesn't let us... Okay. Didn't seem to let me pick it up individually, but it did let us pick it up with the all action. I don't want that. I'm curious what these runes do. So, a scroll of, it's not runes, scroll of power. Why don't we use one? Read the scroll of power. Okay. Nothing happens. Fail to recover power points. Okay, so it's a way to get more power points, I assume. Right, well, oh no, we haven't explored everything. Let's just go back to, I think, was that the quest? No, that's stairs. We need to find out where that quest giver was. Okay, this is a new area we haven't explored, so probably not going to be down here. But as we're here, we're going to explore it anyway. Yikes. Well, they didn't damage us, there's whatever that trap was. Ooh. That looked like a big rock. Yeah. So we're burdened, we're carrying too much. What can we drop? Well, to be honest, we don't need the arrows. And we could eat. Okay, so we're fully satiated now. Yeah, that gives us one free slot. Alright, so now we've got to find that guy who gave us the quest. I can't remember where he was. Okay, there he is. Crossbow quarrel, mithril sword, mithril dagger, belt that provides -1 to appearance. Don't think we want that. And we've got hand crossbow. Alright, well, lots of experience for me, thank you. Okay, so this musky tome you'll be carrying looks very intriguing. It shall be mine. So we can hit him for his insolence. Nay, I'm not willing to depart with it. Or we can give it to him. Well, go on, we give it to you. Congratulations, hero. This term will help us to expand our understanding of the deep magical principles underlying our altered universe. It will help us defeat those who try to unbalance the forces of mana. You feel your connection to the forces of mana deepen greatly. Now venture into the very depths of these caverns, collect as many artifacts as you can, and use them to quench the disturbance to our very reality. Your goal is the deepest level of this dungeon. Incredible evil is crawling there. Use the power you gain on your journey to eradicate it. So Bane's maximum power point attribute is modified by +3. Okay, so we've got a few power points. Better than nothing, I suppose. Woe be unto us, invaluable knowledge has been lost. I dare not face my master to convey this horrible news. Okay. So that was the way down. That was obviously where we came from. Yeah. Shows us where we found traps. It tells us where we've got items on the floor that we've left. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to take a break here, and in the next episode we will descend down into the next level. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, I will see you in the next one.